So apparently the Guardians are forged in light. So I guess that they're their own like Jedi Knights of this world. How you have the Jedi who are connected to the Force. Well, everyone's connected to the Force. And then you have those who are gifted with the ability to use it, harness the Force, and be in tune with it. AKA the Jedi and the Sith. And then you have the good side and the dark side of the Force. So you have those forged in light, and in stark contrast, those forged in darkness, the Fallen, the Vex, the Hive. Now, I didn't even pay attention to it, and this is the third time I've seen this cutscene. It's the first time I thought about it. She made it seem like it was a giant robot that you would have to kill, because it says rip out his heart. And Transformers has taught me that even a planet can be a giant robot. So if you rip out the planet's heart, the planet's destroyed, but the robot is too. But I have a problem with this dialogue, because why can't you help us? Is it really that big of a deal with you helping? I mean, you made it sound like this Black Garden was so detrimental to everything that if we didn't help you, like, so what do you have to do that's so important? Please tell me, what do you have to do that is so important? So I really want to understand what the hell is wrong with this this Exo woman. I really feel like it's going to be like an Quarian Geth thing from Mass Effect. I have this feeling that the Exos are basically the Quarians, and they invented the Vex. Now, unlike Mass Effect, where you can see the comparison, this game in particular, there's no little like physiological comparison between the Vex and the Exos, but I don't know, maybe. But with that being said, we're gonna go to the Awoken. I cannot stand them just because of how they act, and you're gonna see that later on. Eventually they do start to do some things that make me question it, but when you first meet them, they come off as pretentious, uppity assholes who should probably be shot in the face. But back to Fallout Land. Like I said, Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3 feel like two sides of the same coin. While Fallout 3 has, like, when it first came out, it was awesome. But when you play Fallout New Vegas, the mechanics of New Vegas with the ADS really, really helps. And then a bigger variety of guns, and then less of the metros. That was my only problem with Fallout 3. I didn't like the metros. But overall, Fallout 3 story was better. And there's good reason for Fallout 3 getting its Game of the Year spot. Fallout 3 was amazing, and Fallout 4 can probably take it as well, as long as it keeps those good mechanics, which I know it does. It has the ADS, it has the mechanics of it has the variety of guns. It gives you a lot more, so hopefully it can take that Game of the Year spot too. Now, like I said, I didn't like Fallout New Vegas' story, however, because shot in the head, post-apocalyptia, you're dead. Unless you were shot in the head 5 feet from a doctor. Now, I know it was a small caliber bullet, so it probably didn't do too much damage. But still, overall, you got shot in the head. Even though it was advanced technology, it ain't like they was healing people from shots in the head. So, if you can't cure ghoulification, I don't see how you can cure being shot in the head. Speaking of which, that's another thing. I really, really hope that with the graphics, ghouls look different. I find it hard talking to ghouls. I find it hard interacting with them beyond just blowing their heads off. Because I don't know, I lack all interest in dealing with that. I don't like how they look. So, yeah. Hopefully, either they revamp how they look. Like, they revamped how Deathclaws look. Maybe that was a legendary Deathclaw just walking around, but that Deathclaw looked terrifying. So, it actually looked well, Deathclaws always look terrifying because when you're so much taller and you see a Deathclaw 8 feet in the distance, and you're like, I don't do stealth, but when it comes to Deathclaws, I do stealth. I'm gonna try and snipe you as much as possible. But I feel like Fallout 4 with Bethesda back in the helm can tell a very good story. Like I said, Obsidian did a great job. Don't get me wrong. And I know that Bethesda games are known for bugs on release, so I know some. This is my first time ever playing a Bethesda game on first time release, so I don't know how it's gonna work. I really don't. But like I said, I want to hurry up and clear out my. Actually, I need to start clearing out my PS4. I gotta make space. I didn't even think about that. I really didn't. Because I had to basically take off GTA 5 off my PS4 and something else just to make space for Destiny's 20 gig space for its update. So I don't know what's gonna happen. But I'm gonna shut up because the dialogue's about to pop up. So
could escape fled Earth during the collapse. They made it this far. I guess they died out here.
It's a graveyard. How did the Awoken survive?
No one knows.
Intruder bearing 127, you have crossed into the realm of the Awoken. State your business or be fired on by order of the Queen.
Don't look at me. Better say something.
We are from Earth. We're here to seek the Council of the Awoken.
Conform to my trajectory. Any deviation will be taken as an act of aggression.
Looks like we're in the right place.
Why is the right place always so terrifying?
I complained so hard here because it was like, how do y'all... Spaceships don't fly straight. How? If I deviate even a little bit, you should blow me up because spaceships don't fly straight. Not even in Star Wars. The OG king of spaceflight. Well, I guess that's Star Trek. Star Wars. Well, it's my OG because I watched Star Wars first. Now I had to go talk to the Awoken.
So, these are the trespassers demanding an audience.
We didn't mean to trespass.
The Queen herself judges who may or may not enter the realm. Me? I see no reason she should be available for whatever washes up at the Reef. But here we are.
We've come to ask for help.
Follow.
It is afraid of the fallen. It does not understand these ones are mine.
Give me my gun back, bitch.
Apologies, Your Grace.
I am a guardian from Earth. We are searching for the Black Garden.
Why?
We seek to destroy the darkness at its heart.
You want to turn it into a battleground? How unimaginative.
Do you know where it is?
Everyone knows where it is. The hard part is getting in.
Can you help us?
And why would we do that?
The Queen requests counsel with her brother.
So I guess you guys are the only ones with gender because you called me an it. Again, seeing the dialogue 3 times. I really should call it cutscene, but seeing the cutscene 3 times and still never connected to the fact that she says it. Like we're not distinguishedly male.
That's good. That's good. Why not? We'll make you a key. How's that? All we need is the head of a Vex Gate Lord.
A Gate Lord? We...
Why do you want a Vex head?
Oh, we don't. And I doubt we'll get one either. But it's your only hope of getting into the Black Garden.
We will return.
Or die on Venus. Either way.
And you now understand why I don't like them. Or at least him. I don't understand him. And I haven't beaten the game, so I can't really judge his character too much. But from what I've seen, I don't like him. But they do bring up a lot of good points. But what do you